I've been talking about how people are too reactive, and thereby they become tense. Okay? And I said that every little pain, every little ache, every little tension in your body tells a story. Okay? So you need to learn how not to be so reactive. At a very basic level, we're not even talking about spirituality necessarily, although I am. It's just at a very basic level, you have to learn not to be so reactive. Now, the problem with most meditations and with a lot of ideas out there, they are good. You know, they tell you to relax, they tell you to, go for a walk and take a nice shower and do some exercise and eat right and get some sunshine and listen to nice music and see all of that. Okay, but you see the problem is that it's all after the fact. It's all after the fact. First people get upset, then they try to calm down. First they get upset, then come the symptoms, then they try to deal with the symptoms. Okay? Well, okay, I understand that you want to deal with the symptoms. I understand that. But at the same time, it would be nice if you could learn not to become upset in the first place. Okay? Now, you can't help your upsets in the past. They already happened. So to a certain extent, your body is programmed. Damage has already been done. Okay? You're conditioned. Your body is conditioned to react. But you can begin now to not add more reaction. You can learn to react less and less, and eventually not at all, to new circumstance. It doesn't mean that you don't respond properly, but you respond with what comes from within, instead of reacting to what's happening on the outside. And so you won't be adding new stress. You won't be adding new tension, new upset. And then situations that resemble those of your past will then arise. You'll run into someone who looks like your dad who upset you, or your mom who upset you, or you'll see a dog that reminds you of a dog that one time barked at you and chased you and upset you, and you'll see some guy that looks like the boyfriend that made you angry one time, or you see what I mean? Or you'll see a situation where something was stolen from you, and all that kind of stuff. So those will come along. But now you'll be able to stand back and observe. Okay? Instead of reacting, see, the body is conditioned to react. But now what you'll do is you'll stand back and observe. Now your body may still react somewhat because it's conditioned, but you will observe that. But you won't add new fuel to the fire. You won't add another round of emotion, another round of upset, of panic, of anxiety, another round of resentment, anger. See? So that is cut short, stopped short. And then all you're left with are the conditioning of your body, which you can observe. And if it's not reinforced, see, what in the past, what reinforced it mostly was resentment. You kept going into your memories and remembering what happened to you and what he said to you and what she said and what they did and so on, and all injustices from the past and so on. And you resented what you resented again, and that resentment reinforced it. So now, without resentment, see, it will diminish and it'll begin to fade away. Okay? And then you'll also see memories from the past arise. And you know how you can react? Like when you're in a dream and you think somebody's chasing you in your dream and you start yelling and screaming and you wake up in the middle of the night and your heart is pounding, and then you realize it was just a dream. Okay? Well, in a similar way, memories from the past, they call that post-traumatic stress disorder. The memories from the past, what somebody did to you in the past, or said to you, or what happened to you. The memory comes up, and you're engrossed in the memory, and when you're engrossed in the memory, you experience the same emotions that you had at that time. But now, with this new meditation that I have, I teach you how to stand back and observe the thought. Just as you can stand back and observe something on the outside without adding a new reaction, you can also stand back now and observe the memory that arises, and just observe it. And now you'll have objectivity. Instead of being lost in it, you'll simply see that it's just a memory. See? And the standing back in the light also permits you to have understanding. So now you understand your part in what happened, most likely resentment. Okay? You can't help what someone did to you. It's not your fault. Or what someone said, or what happened, but you ended up resenting. You see what I mean? Perhaps losing faith, resenting, being angry, blaming. You see, all that kind of stuff. Well, all right, so now you got the idea. So it's very simple. You meet the moment prepared in advance with patience. Patient non-response. See? It's a very important principle. And I encourage you to get the meditation and give it a try. It could be a great help to you. Okay? My name is Rome.